Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Ethereal Lacquer's Crescent City collection coming October 20th. And I will have all of the mystery bag info down below for you. It's very exciting. And if you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And we're going to just jump right in with Jelly Jubilee. It's a medium purple base with pink to orange shimmer and small holographic flakes for $13.50. So, of course, I just want to say right up at the top, ethereal lacquers are known for their beautiful formulas that apply satiny smooth, and then you've got the perfect brush for beginners, which I think also attributes to their popularity. And then you also have like just really good finishes that are shimmery, they're beautiful, they sparkle, and surprisingly, depending on your lighting, whether it's high bright lighting or lower lights and in the shade, you get beautiful shifts. So that polish was nothing different from anything I would expect from such a high quality indie brand. Next up is Quinlan, and I believe I'm saying that correctly. However, I do not listen to audiobooks, so my pronunciations may be incorrect. Please feel free to correct me down below in the comments. So, this one is a magenta, almost red base with intense blue shimmer and small holographic flakes for $13 even. I absolutely loved this one, but then again, it's so bold and it's so bright and it packs such a pigmented punch that I could not turn away. And I know I am going to do 2 coats, but honestly, I think I could have gotten away with just one. But for stability and for wearability, you're gonna want to do 2. And I'm just still smitten with this polish. Next up is Ruhn, Don, and I mean Danan, Danan. I have absolutely no idea if I'm saying that correctly. So again, please feel free to correct me down below. But it is Crown Prince of the Lehabah Fae. So I am reading it like I'm in 2nd grade because, again, when I'm reading any type of book and I don't recognize the pronunciation, like my brain says, oh, okay, let's identify it with words that we do know and we'll just say it that way. So this one is a dark amethyst base with a bright red to orange shimmer for $13. Now, it may sound like a very classic, simple, straightforward formula, but once you get to that 2nd coat, that's where the wow really starts for me. So I'm just staring at it because there is so much depth here, and I found the formula to be self-leveling, which is very important if you're like me and don't always wait for that first coat to dry. So next up is Umbra Mortis. This is a blue jean base with blue to violet shimmer and small holographic flakes for $13. And I know blues and I have an extensive past where I used to love them, and then I got one bad blue polish and I couldn't stand blue for the longest. But we are back on really good terms and just in time for a polish this gorgeous. So yes, it is breathtaking because of the flakies. It gives me those Starry Night feels, even though it's a brighter blue. So what I did is 2 coats, and in 2 coats, I was perfectly pleased with it. Here is the side by side. I did go ahead and do a quick dry top coat just so that you could see the shine, because I feel like the shimmer and the shine pop more with a shiny glossy top coat than with a mattified one. So I am just wiggling my fingers, hoping that you catch some of the angles. I am filming in afternoon indirect lighting, and all of my still photos were taken in a cool, bright lighted light box. So that may account for some of the differences in color. And I hope you enjoyed that first half of the showcase, because now we're moving on to other colors. This next one is Hunt, and it's a dove gray base with blue to violet shimmer for just $13. And I think I already said it in the mystery video that came before this one, that I am all about these blue to violet shimmers that Ethereal has been putting into polishes. I feel like the grays, the browns, all of them look really great with that intense blue flash. And it's just a flash, but when you see it on camera, especially like still photos tend to blow out the blue flash a little bit more than you would see in person, but definitely I'm catching more of the purple from that angle, and I can't complain considering I think the colors go well together. Next up is Starborn. This one is a clear base with blue to violet shimmer and large holographic flakes. It can be worn alone in 3 coats, or you can go ahead and put it over another polish. It will be $13. Now, I am wearing mine over a rich filling base coat because look, I got ridges. My nails got problems. They are not absolutely perfect all the time. And I don't care, because ridge filling base coat kind of makes them look like they are okay. So I am doing 2 coats over a rich filling base coat, and I felt perfectly fine with that, because I don't mind seeing a little bit of my nail tip, especially if I've already offsetted any staining or yellowing that I've gotten from previous wears. So here comes one of the big stars of this collection. Through Love, All is Possible. It's a very sheer magenta base with intense blue to violet shimmer for $13. Sorry, I just love this one so much. So even in the bottle, before I could get it on the nail and get to know this polish, I was already very much invested, because I do happen to have some of the blurring base coats that were for sale through Ethereal, I think through the Monarch release. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. It does not bother me. Please let me know down in the comments if that's not the correct collection. But then we also got some with Memento Mori. So I feel like this polish is going to be a mega star over any of them. Or you can also do them in 3 coats. And sorry about that, phone notifications. But I do absolutely love a polish with a beautiful shimmer like this, and a pretty sheer base color that allows for some fun to happen. So last but not least, as another one, I am apologizing to my Crescent City fans for mispronunciations, but this one is Lehabah, and it is a red orange base with red to orange shimmer for $13. Yes, I am crazy over the moon for this one, because I love reds, and Sometimes I like them to be dark and vampy. Sometimes I like them to be bright and eye-catching. Sometimes I like them to be kind of subtle, almost leaning into purple. But these fire engine bright ones that have just like a little bit of orange in them and topped with that red to orange shimmer, I was just mind completely blown. I saved it for last because this one I wore for like a week because I couldn't I couldn't get enough of it. I know I am normally all about the vampies, all about the sparklies, all about the sheers and the shimmers, but when Ethereal makes reds, I lose my mind over them. And this one is no different. I love all the polishes in this collection, but definitely, hands down, ethereal reds make my list all the time. So now we are just doing a side by side so that you can catch the shimmer with the top coat and see these polishes and angles. And I am just, I don't know, like I can't pick a, I'm trying to pick a favorite, but besides Lehabah, I just, I don't know. They are so pretty. Like, okay, so here's some of my random thought patterns. So I'm looking at the red and the blue and I'm saying, oh yeah, 4th of July, you could definitely wear that. And then I'm looking at the vampy one and I'm saying, oh, that's Halloween for sure. And then I'm like, maybe we should jump out the box with the bold magenta for New Year's. Wild with it. So, of course, more alerts are going off on my phone because I'm busy in a video. But here are all the polishes together in that last side by side. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs to all of you. You are such rock stars. I appreciate all of the extremely strong support you show me. It means the world. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out. As always, take care of yourselves and each other.